are we doing today? I know it is late. Oh, gotta get these glasses on. And yes, you are right. It is Thursday night, and that makes it an EMST 150 night. Pull this little thing out. We adjusted it on Tuesday, so let me turn this off so you can, I'll turn it down lower. So let's see how it works. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do that fifth one again. All right, so my 5 finished for the night. That's an extra 5 because I wasn't expecting on going live, because anything and everything that could keep me from going live has happened today until the very end of the day where things changed. And that's what brings us to this very moment. So, I'm trying to don't even have everything prepped for today. Working on it. We're going to have a party. Things are a little bit different. We're doing things kind of different. We'll see who all comes in. Might, got some things that we're going to be talking about, some changes. Not major changes. This is an art and abandonment channel. Always art, always abandonment. Now with a few touches of live streams. Drinks of the day. We have to start out with our all traditional Lipton green tea. This is watermelon flavor today. Our new to the rainbow is Body Armor Light. Now, none of these drinks are sponsored. Oops. This is peach mango. What's cool about this is natural flavors and sweeteners. It has coconut water in it. It's low calorie. It's like 15 calories for a 12-ounce bottle. And it's like an electrolyte booster. So that's pretty cool. Also adding to tonight's roundabout new meeting is Lala's. These are the probiotics that I've added. I'm going to be doing, I do one a day now. I've changed my diet. Now, as you come in, don't forget to do that little thumb doodle, so we know that you've come into the live stream. Now, I wasn't going to do one tonight, as I was like, what am I going to talk about, And then it happened. I ran over my phone cord. I was talking to my dad, who had just got his Instacart order, which is for his drinks. He's also disabled, and it's easier for him if he doesn't have to carry the drinks into his apartment. So we always Instacart in any order of drinks or laundry detergent or anything heavy. And as I was talking to him on the phone, I ran over my phone cord. I was at 5%, and I was needing to watch for his order. So I'm now ordering a phone order for another charger. I need a backup charger, so I think I am going to get me a second phone charger and hide it from myself in case things like this happen. So that meant that I end up coming on here and doing a live stream. And I have things to do in the live stream. So if you haven't tried these are wonderful probiotics. I like them. They're yogurt smoothing. I like the coconut banana. It's very good. And the strawberry banana is good. I'm not the biggest strawberry banana fan, but it's really good. And a peach mango, another flavor that I'm not great big on, but they're really good. So good. So, next I'll show you what I got. And we're going to do a quick taste test. I've been on a diet. And I've had a rough day today. And I'm going to be trying these, a little bit of them. These are the first one I got. They're cake bites. Classic Italian. Here, I'll put it like this so you can see it. Put it on my table. There's so much going on. We're going to have a potty tonight. This is the first thing we're going to try. It's cake bites. Classic Italian rainbow. They're all the cake in just one bite. Chocolate sprinkles, rich dark chocolate coating, almond flavored cake, and raspberry jelly. And there's 4 of them in here. And this is what they look like, the individual ones. We'll open it up. I opened it up that far. I wanted to see how it was packaged, if it was, and also the person that helped get this from the Instacart driver, the order that you're about to see, I wanted them to not have to, them to get a little treat, so they took one of these, and the other person took one of the others. Oh, this is really cool. So I like this. I'm going to show you. You open it up. And what's really cool, they're done in 3 little servings. Oh, look at that. So let's pull one out. Let's pull one of them out. Let you see it up close. Look at that. Isn't that neat? So let me tell you what it. Let's see. Take a little bite. Get the chocolate. I think they were meant for just like one bite. I just can't do that. But you taste the almond. You taste the raspberry. These are not sponsored. They're really good. They had them at Myers. I look great. I've got gray paint on me. That's from something else I was doing a little bit ago. I didn't realize it. They're really good. They had them at Myers. They were on sale. I thought I would just try something different. I like that they're divided. They're very rich. And I eat very rich items. So, for me to say they're rich, I'll show them to you again. You know, it says 4 2-ounce servings. So, there's like, 12 cake bites. So if you only have a small one, they last a while, and they will for me. They're good. I'm not a big raspberry fan, so they're good though. I'm just not a great big raspberry fan. The almond and raspberry together though with the chocolate are good. And I also got something else I'm going to try. It's probably messy and probably better warmed up. Edelman's Minis Apple Snot Pies. And they are, I think they lightly glazed, made with real apples. And I was going to see, there's 6 in the box. Let's see if I don't even know the nutrition on this. But they are, only you can use 3 pies, two pies per serving, which I will not do. And, so I don't know how many grams that converts into. I don't see anything that says the total weight of the box. But I'll give this a try. This is, comes in a little package. You can tell it's not as big as my palm of my hand. I'll open it up real quick in my fancy photography. It reminds me of the old McDonald's pies, and that's what I was hoping for. Does that not look like an old McDonald's pie? Look at that. It's a square. That's kind of cool. I'm going to let that set right there a second. Do you all remember those old fried pies we used to eat? Best things ever. So let's give this a try. A palate cleanser with some peach mango. You hear him, Chris? I could sit beneath this and be very happy. It is just like an old McDonald's apple pie. One more bite. And just as messy, but delicious. If you remember when McDonald's had their fried apple pies, that's very close. That's better than the pies they have now. Most people can't even remember having a fried apple pie from McDonald's. That was thrown out a long time ago. And people like me, we remember those good times. Little inexpensive hamburgers, a small fry. You get an apple pie or an ice cream cone, which you can't get those many times at McDonald's either. And that would be your little Happy Meal treat. And you could get it with a small Coke, not another size Coke, and you got it with a small fry. And usually you could they came with the McDonald's cookies. Does anyone remember those? Do they even have those anymore? The McDonald's land cookies were not like other animal cookies. That's what they were. But they did not taste like it. So that was the first things I got out of my Meijer shopping experience, besides this cord that I got that I knew would be the right one. So, hey, I'm funeral host. Tonight I'm doing a lot of different things. I just did a sampling taste test. I'll show you the taste test. Two things here. The classic Italian rainbow cake bites. Got these at McDonald's. I mean, not McDonald's, at Myers. I'm doing okay. Been a rough day. Today is not been the best day. I've been emotional. I've been in a facility 1 year now. Today. I didn't think I'd be in this long. I'm already, going on 1 year of not having mom. Yeah, okay, so that was a Ringo cake. That was good for me to stop right then. Thank you. And these are Edelman's apple pies. And if you have had, I had to switch my tone on that. Look at this. You remembered McDonald's fried apple pies? Oh, don't want that. Look at this. It is just like a McDonald's apple pie. Listen to this. Let me turn this so you can hear it. Oops. Can you taste that? Totally understand. These are so good. So what happened, I was explaining my phone cord broke. And so I wasn't going up on the live. My phone cord broke. I only had 5% of my battery. So I had enough time to place an order to get a phone cord. And I went, well, if I'm getting a phone cord, I'm with a new craft for the month. And you'll see that. That's part of this. I went, all right, follow the diet and do a taste test. These look and taste just like McDonald's old pies. Delicious. And the calories to prove it. And I'll get it out of cake bite. I missed that. Oh, yes. Yes, that's exactly, yes. Isn't that? Remember, they even came out with that in a while. And put nuts and just, have it all. Oh, good. Yeah, I don't like them. And that reminds me. So you're going to need to try these and tell me what you think. There's 6 pies. And you eat 2 to equal a serving. So I guess the box equals, I'm joking. It actually has the volume of the box in case someone gets that crazy. But it'd be a good way to do a pie. Yes, here's the cakes. They come in these little containers, and there was 3. They were already broke out into 3s. And so they have chocolate sprinkles, a chocolate coating, almond sponge with raspberry. They're very good. I got them at Myers. The reason I decided to do the cakes is because they were on sale. And I thought, okay, I'll treat myself. Did not know, never had them before. It was the first time. Yeah, well, I'm on a diet. So I ate 1 cake bite out of 3. I could have had a whole one. Yeah, I don't know. I just, I think Myers goes by other names too, but um, I just know I can get everything I want there, and I can talk to the person, and you can't do that at Walmart. So, since I knew I'd have to go to, you can order from Target, but sometimes they're more expensive than Myers. Or as our country people say, you can go to the Target. Yes, through Instacart, they deliver. I'm telling you right now, if you... Walmart isn't on Instacart, but Kroger's is. So if you shop at Kroger's, you can use Instacart, get in-store prices. And you can do delivery. You can talk through Instacart. If you haven't ever used it, you actually talk with the shopper as they're shopping for your items. Or so, like, if you get back there and they don't have a particular item you want, you can just tell them, oh, then get me this instead. And they can just reach, they can get a different item. They can show you what different items are. You don't have to just get I'm going to throw this in the cart because it says corn and you said candy corn, so corn must be what you need it. That's just how Walmart is. True, if you want it off Walmart brand and they give you regular brand, you do get it at the Walmart price, so that sometimes works out. But sometimes you just get the stupidest stuff and you don't get the item you wanted, and they don't look for an item close. That's the reason. Now, I'm not sponsored by Instacart. Should be. Save a Lot, I believe, is on it. You have to look. Look up Instacart and see what is near you. If there's anybody that delivers near you, you can also do Walmart delivery, which is good. But Myers, they have like Myers, Michaels, Save a Lot. I'm pretty sure Save a Lot's on there. Five Below's on there. Michaels, Myers, Best Buy, Petco. I mean, it's crazy who all's on Instacart. Definitely check it out and see. That's how we do, if I need something delivered to my dad, like drinks or something special, I can order it and talk to the person in the store. And again, you can't do that at Walmart. You didn't see I had a couple of different drinks today. Lala yogurt smoothie probiotics and Body Armor Light. These are coconut water electrolyte drinks. Pretty good. I said tonight was going to be a party. It didn't start out that way. After a rough day, I was just going to just go to bed at 4 o'clock and be done. Then therapy came. I had to do therapy, then I had to do lunch, and then talk to my dad, and then I had to get the phone, and then I got enough stuff to put together a party. So, oh yeah, this in here, the light one, this is the light. Now with it, they have 15 calories. So it's not completely, does have 2 grams of sugar, but it's natural sugars, so it's not, added anything. And they're very good. A lot of potassium. Right now I'm getting water pills and stuff, and the potassium, and I'm not getting my IV potassium, so they're good for me, and that's the reason I added them. Plus, I'm on this diet. The things I just showed you aren't on my diet, but I'm on a coconut, cottage cheese and fruit plate for lunch, chef salad or salad. Tonight they put chicken salad in it, which was really good. So some kind of salad at night. I have a piece of bread, sausage, and a bowl of cereal for breakfast. And then a cup of coffee at every meal, a cup of 2% milk. Oh, yes. You'll have to let me know what they say. We're excited. Hopefully, I can do the party a little bit later and you can join and tell us how it went. That is awesome. And, so anyhow, I haven't even looked at these yet. I left them in their bag, and it's 2 additional Myers bags. My dad said to get me something, so this is the first thing we're going to be trying. I have never worked with, but I got enough to practice, air dry clay. This is a 5-pound tub of air dry clay. Now, I am so stoked. It is very heavy. I would assume I can make a lot with it. Natural earth clay dries hard without baking. So, yes, so I've got that. And thank you. This is going to be fun. I also got Washable Project Classical paint in bottles. So I got me, there's some colors there. Well, nothing, look at them. And then this is even heavier. I don't know why this one's heavier than that one. These were both tulle. These just seem heavier than that one. So these are neon. So let's bust these open and see what they look like. Let's start with the primary colors. So yeah, I thought I would change up things, and instead of doing, I thought I would change up things, and instead of doing, like I said, I hadn't even opened it up, so I hadn't even got it in my hands yet. I was like, I gotta leave something for surprise. I thought that just do something a little bit different. Try a new craft. Painting has been a new craft for me, the way I've been doing it. I have done a lot in the last few days. Wasn't on yesterday. I had a doctor's appointment. Oh, yeah. You probably want to know how that went while we're on here. I went to the doctor. Well, it was actually the dentist. He had to do some realigning on my teeth. And I go back next month to get it finished. So I'm psyched about that. So I'm going to go ahead and open both of these up so I won't have to fight them as hard as I'm fighting them now. You would think an artist would have scissors. If you ever want to find, here's a funny person. I love her. It's totally out of the wheelhouse of any YouTuber that I watch, but I watch every one of her videos. Is Alexandria Ryan. She does beauty unboxing. All of her stuff is these beauty boxes like BoxyCharm and Ipsy. And I know these names because of her. She is from Richmond, Kentucky, which is 30 minutes from where I'm at right now. I would love to do something with Alexander Orion. That would just make my day. But she does these famous unboxings, and she never has scissors or a knife. And so she uses different things. If you didn't notice, I just used the famous diamond painting stick to open so I fell in line. So let's turn this around and see what these paints look like. I know they're not going to be the best, but these are 100%. So make sure I didn't miss any. These are 100% renewable energy. Crayola cares about the environment and responsibly makes the products you love. We invest 100% renewable energy from solar power for U.S. manufacturing, enough to make over 3 billion crowns and 700 million markers a year. All right, so let's see. Well, I guess we'll know how these work for an artist too. I use a lot of paint. Oh, I turned this upside down. You wouldn't know Crayola would put them in the right way. So let's see. We have some. See the colors we have. We have white and some blue. You have to have white and blue. These are like plastic little bottles. They're kind of short. Usually you'll have taller bottles. I like the short stubby ones. Some green. Black. I like darker black, but that's okay. Maybe it's a tinted bottle. We'll hope for that. Red. I think these have to be tighted. The box shows a little bit brighter, so we'll open one just to test. So, a different color of blue. You always need more than one color of blue. A pink. It should be an orange, purple, and yellow. That's usually what you get. Your orange. Let's see if they got a purple and a yellow. Purple and yellow. I'm very good with my colors. Oh, this came in the basic colors. I assume we'll get something very similar in the neon. Get this out. Set the box up in a different way. Some purple. Yellow. We got it out. And you can immediately tell. Look at the difference in those two yellows. Look at that. You can tell the difference. These are in, just see if we can get them out quicker. Pink and white. Maybe that was red and white. Maybe this, I think this is the pink. This was red, I guess. Not really sure. Maybe that was a different kind of purple. Green. Glad that I've got more whites. Oh, here's a red. There was a pink and a purple. And a light blue and a black. So I have a table now in my Sculpey clay. So I'll put these back up so you all can see them. This will be my new party I'm going to try to see what it's like to do some sculpting. Uh, so tomorrow I have some excitement. Um, I have a friend. We've known each other for over 18 years. She is coming tomorrow to see me. We haven't got to see each other since before Christmas. I got COVID. The Rona. Don't say the other, it's the Rona. I got it in January. But we had already been in lockdown for like 4 weeks. And so when I got it, she already couldn't come in. And we're now able to have visitors. So we're very stoked that she gets to come and I get to spend some time with her. So probably no sculpting tomorrow. I will in the afternoon try to do some paintings. So it will be another day before I use this stuff. I just since I was having to get the phone cord, I went on and charged it. I'm going to go ahead and drink a little bit more of this smoothie. What's cool with this, it's real fruit with live and active probiotics. It's really good. You don't want it to get hot, though. I've been drinking them for several years. If you do have trouble and need probiotics, this is a great way of getting them. Now, what this channel has gotten famous for is its art. So now we've gone from the extremes of taste testing to unboxing to art revealing. So do I hear a drum roll? You will see that I have been crazy. And this reason I called this a party. I have been painting like crazy. My friend's coming, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything tomorrow. I might just get to come on and tell what's been going on. I could have saved some of that, of what I'm going to show you for that. But I was like, no, I'm going to go ahead and show it. My dad's supposed to pick me up Friday. We're going to drive around and try to find apartments. It's hard to apartment hunt when you're in a nursing home. I got my computer, I got my phone. I've done some. I've gotten on the waiting list like 60 apartments. But, you know those little places, you're driving through a neighborhood. And there's a sign for a little duplex. There's a sign for a small apartment building. And they only want $200, $300, $400. The same money you pay at the other facility, at a Section 8 or reduced family housing, senior living, however this is going to be considered. And you would never see that unless you drove up. So that's the reason I'm doing that. And so I don't know if I'm going to get to paint. So I've been painting, and like I said, I could have easily saved these. But it's been an adventure, and you can kind of see the different emotions that I've gone through in the last 72 hours. So I'm going to show you these pictures. I feel pretty good. Some of them are awful, and that's, in my opinion, awful to me is, none of my work is great. I'm not a big ass painter like Picasso or anything like that. I'm just learning. Some of these, I guess awful's not the word. They're just not as good as others. They're still not bad. They're just not as good as some others. Some show more emotion, and I see them as better than just ones that are outpainted. But that's me. Every person that has looked at these is like, Michelle, I would hang this one up my house. I'd hang this one up my house. So I am my hardest critic. So I shouldn't use that term, and I'm working through that. So let's see what we got. Let's dive into these. The very first one is this zebra, and I think he's kind of cute. I don't know how these are going to show. We'll find them as we go. Oh, here's this little doggy. He's kind of sitting there, got his feet, just relaxing. Dobermans. Okay, I have never been... Well, I'll take it back. I guess I have always been a Doberman German Shepherd fanatic. When I was a baby, my parents got me a dog, and it was a Doberman German Shepherd. That thing, when it grew up, stood up and put his paws up on your feet and looked in the eyes. And we called, the only word I could say was baby. And so it was baby. Baby. And I would stomp my feet, and I was told that she'd just walk over my head and sit down next to me, and would guard and protect me everywhere. And I remember her so much. My childhood was spent with baby. And so the mascot of Art Abandonment Adventures is the big blue Doberman Pinscher. I have yet to figure out how to take it on the road. I would love to be able to take some pictures with my Doberman, because it's like a good 3 foot tall. It's blue. And I made a painting of Doberman that is for my studio, and then this one. So that's why Dobermans. And I always make them gentle, because she was a very gentle beast, at least toward me. We also had a little wiener dog. It had been abused, and so he had his own little tricks. There were certain things that we couldn't watch on TV because the sounds were sounds that it had experienced when it was abused, and it would hear those sounds. If you can tell as I'm moving this up, you will see that there's some shine. Some of the paint I'm using is glossy acrylics, and some is not. So that's the reason you see the wet look. A Chihuahua. I've actually owned 2 Chihuahuas. Little Bit, Itty Bitty, and Carmen. Both of them was little brown deer Chihuahuas. One weighed 12 pounds, one weighed 20. They were not little. Most deer Chihuahuas. Oh, thank you. You can see it in this one too. I really try to concentrate on the eyes today. That was a big thing that I try to concentrate on. And the difference in the faces. But yeah, I had a Chihuahua. I had 2, Itty and Adam. Itty and Carmen. Itty Bitty passed away 2019, and Karma in 2017. And so Chihuahuas, little deer Chihuahuas, are a big part of my life. So there's that. Here's the next one. It's a horse. Of course, I'm in Kentucky. You've got to do a horse. Very slick. Hair's very defined. You work on the, like I said, been trying to make up so you can tell, like, the difference. If you look closer in the hair, you can tell it's kind of a different shape and stuff. So I've really been working hard. This is one that we had drawn out that I had been waiting on painting. I wanted to do it realistically, needed some paint. With our last paint, I was able to pull out enough to pull this one off. I left the eyes because it just was piercing to me. With everything else, leaving the eyes seemed the perfect thing. And I have done that to a few other pictures. Again, you can see the gloss and the matte that runs in these and pick up the glisten on them. Oh, this in here. This is a wolf, a beautiful gray wolf. You can see the flowers at the base. This is also one that we had pulled out numbers for. You can really just see the definition of its face and ears, and I really worked hard on the eyes. From a distance, you can see him just staring at you. Also, I just recognized right in the middle with the eyes, it looks like there's a nose of a man. So, I can see things like that. I don't know if anybody else did. And this cute little kitty cat. His eyes are really unique. Nice smile. Different direction of the hair and some pretty ears. A unique backdrop on this guy with the green. Then these were some that I did that weren't realistic. This is just Chihuahua. He's an avant-garde Chihuahua. I love being able to paint and play with colors, so that's what those are for. There's this little, here's another, one of the more realistics. It's a deer with some flowers. Pretty pink. This one's already been claimed. Everyone that has flowers, I have someone that takes them if it has flowers in pink. So she's been waiting for me to do this live stream. Told you I was on a painting party. Here's a beefalo or buffalo. People are having a hard time seeing it, but I think it really stands out. It's probably, to me, one of my ones that most stands out. I have Native American history in my heritage with Native American is strong. I went to school with Indian Manpower, which is a program for Native Americans. And so buffalo, we didn't have them in North Carolina. Is not what we was going to be chasing, but there you go. People have been seeing a person with a mask, which it is looking that way, but it's a monkey. And it could be a monkey with a mask. Isn't that the way we all look right now? Green. But no, it is a monkey. And last but not least is my cockatiel. I think it kind of expressed the way I was feeling about middle of the day. And you can really tell the difference between what paint is glossy and not glossy. And you can tell how thick the paint is too. these turn into canvases when I'm done with them. So I'll just flip them through really quick so you can see them. I know there's a lot of them. I've been on a partying frenzy since my last live stream. What's your favorite one, funeral host? Is there one that you see that you're just like, that's it, that's the one? So, I don't know how long a party we want to go. I've told them that I'm willing to stay on about an hour and a half. Hour and a half. We're approaching the hour mark. I love them all. Well, good. Like I said, I shouldn't have said any of them look bad. There's some of them that I tend to... The only one that I think that I have trouble with, and I think it's just me, is this one. The one, not the one that's up there. It's just in the film. I gotta pick up this guy. I think I should have done something different with the feet, and I can come back and do that. And the fact that I didn't have white paint for the zebra. Now that I didn't have any white paint. So now that I have some white paint, I'm thinking about adding some white to it, but I'll take your opinion on that. So how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pictures. Just a few. That was paint and picture day. That's a 2-week. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time in my room, a lot of time in my head space. And so, when you're doing that, sometimes for me especially, to get out of my head space, I have to do some art. And it's the best therapy that I ever came up with. This is therapy for me and joy. So I was going to show you. I've pulled this out. This is all the dogs have come from this this is from Penny Press. It's the Living Color books, and this one is Fall in Puppy Love with Our Canine Images. There's several of these. It's the Living in Color, because the Living Color look like yep, that's what I've been doing to get through it. I gotta see some of your stuff. See what you did last night. It's a way of dealing with chronic pain, dealing with depression, dealing with anxiety. This is like I said, this is the one the dogs came out of. Penny Press, and it's the Living Color. I think they have a few more of these, and I'd love to be able to find them. I don't know if there's a way of getting them, but that's where most of these came from. The dogs, anyhow, came from that. So I've added some. I just thought I'd show you the ones I've added. A giraffe, an owl, a frog, another frog, one might be a toad, a gorilla, elephant, it's a real pretty bird, and I see things with it. a hippopotamus, and a rhinoceros to go with it. So all the gray animals right there. This bunny rabbit. Another bunny rabbit. This beautiful deer. These cats come from a different series, but it was all cats. Another one. Cat sleeping in the trees. That would be a little... yeah. I've so far failed on the 2 elephants, so I'm hoping to pull it off in this one. Another cat. And here's another cat. And some more doggies got added. Quite a few doggies. Like I said, this is from that same book. What's really cool is they also have sayings on the back. So, in my lap, I have my dear little pug, smell of whose ears will always be sweeter to me than all the perfumes of Araby and the scent of heliotrope combined. Catherine Davis, Versailles. And each one of them has a different, like little different saying. Just made a little bit more when you see them. Just flipping through so you can kind of see the kinds of prints that we have in here now that we might be stumbling across painting. I will be doing a shuffle. These are still new prints. I'm working, some will be all natural, some will be the avant-garde. You can see the avant-garde right there in that one. These might be some we've seen, but I'll just go ahead. There's not many left, and I'll just keep flipping. So, how we've been doing the prints now is there's so many, is I mix them up, and we pick just 2 numbers, and then we do a magic 6 countdown. I don't know why I'm doing this 6 count. That gave us the third 9. Now every week we could pick another number for our special one of the day, but it's been 6. Hopefully I'm not flipping these too fast. This one's beautiful. You'd have to do all natural with that one. Alright, so trust me, I am going to shuffle. I'm going to set the phone down while I'm shuffling so that I'll show you that I'm shuffling. No, I gotta get them in a better stack. Start thinking of numbers. I have no idea how many pictures are in here. If we get a number that is too many than what we have, we'll simply go back to the top and count down the remainder. So say we say 40, there's only 37, then we would be the third print from the top that we would pull. You've seen how many are in here. There's a lot. Still going to shuffle a little bit more, and just everything's moving. Oh! So everything's moving. Also, you never know, I might pull an extra picture or 2 out that I do if I have time. Apartment is this weekend. And I thought the air clay dry. I got an idea for the air clay. So I have these shuffled. Give me 2 numbers. And the first thing I do, I'm going to take our 6 print like we always get 1. What do I want you to see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is one of the frogs. So that's the one we always pick. And we have 2 more. So you got a number for me? Yeah, maybe you never know, the magic one might be an elephant. We'll just have to see. Like I said, it's much easier to go by number than it is any other way. Oh, I have my gorilla style Gypsy Life collaboration shirt. You pay it for, YouTubers pay it forward. My Instagram site. The back says Art Abandonment Adventures. If you look around, there's AAA logos, some gypsies, a YouTube button. Thought I'd wear my collab shirt tonight. So, it was really cool. Always up for collaborations. One of the easiest way to collab with me is I create artwork, send it out to you. If you create art, you send it out my way. I abandon yours, you abandon mine. Sometimes I keep one, you keep one. That way we'll have each other's art. And it's an easy abandonment. Another way of doing it is I send them to you. You film yourself abandoning them. You can put them up on your video, on your channel, and I'll send them to your channel. So they'll see how I made them on mine and see you picking them up. So is there any magic number you feel that you just gotta have today? Or do you want me to look through and find the elephant? You've been on here for an hour. If you want the elephant, let's just go find it. We'll cheat. We'll cheat and find the elephant. I'm cool. Anybody been in an hour? I can cheat and set my own rules. It is paint a picture with you all in mind, so you can still get a number. So if you want to come up with a number, you like that idea. Okay, I need a number. Okay, all right. Hopefully it is better than the other 2 tries. So I am getting the elephant. Tell Rhonda to give me a number. That'll be the magic 2. So we got a frog. We have a elephant. I mean, man, I'm still looking. I'm still going through the pile hunting for it. Number 7. All right. I'm gonna do something funny when I get up here. The elephant was number 4, so you would have missed it. So, got the, close these back down. So, we got the elephant, the frog. Now let's go for lucky number 7. 1, 2, sounds like we're gambling. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we have the deer. That'll be fun. I'll have to do it natural. So, we'll have to come back. There's the deer, the frog, and then the elephant. So, we'll come back, see how those are doing. And I tell you what, I'm starting to need to wind down. I'll have a busy day tomorrow. I just want to jump on, just do a few things, and thank you all for hanging out with these crazy little live streams I do. They're nothing like everyone else, and I'm trying one or two people at a time. So, you know how it is. You have a good night. Hope if I don't see you for the PT that goes well, you can tell us how it goes. And as always, happy abandoning. See you tomorrow.